I believe in God, so they ain't come get me.
Okay, I'm recording right now. Okay. All right, so check this out. All right, this is walkwithme.com. We're talking about MJ for the moment. Talk about Michael Jackson. Now,
what's up? I'm China.
James, there, are you Grant?
I'm Jamal. I'm a guest.
Jennifer. All right, so we introduce ourselves. Let's get it on.
All right, check this out. Now, people think Michael Jackson's still alive. Some people think Michael Jackson death was a conspiracy. Some people thought he was murdered, as though it's his sister Latoya Janet murdered for his Beatles catalog and for his money, and for just Michael Jackson's worth from now till the next 20 years possibly. So I'm gonna get to the point. Basically, I feel that Michael Jackson was killed for his catalog, not just for the catalog that he owned with Sony Records, but like also for his songs, and that a lot of people didn't notice that he owned majority of country western music. A lot of people don't know that. Plus, there is a whole bunch of oil under Neverland Ranch that a lot of people didn't know. So I feel that Michael Jackson was killed for a lot of things, and basically that he was pretty much with his music was about to take over the world.
No. Ooh. And don't forget that he was going to be a free agent from Sony. All he had to do was do one more album with them.
Yeah,
and he was done with Sony.
In which the album that he was going to do, he was just going to put a compilation of some of his old music and just throw some of his unreleased albums together.
So, do y'all think that Michael, the allegations with those little boys, do you think those was true?
No.
Even though maybe one or two, because I did hear that maybe one or two came out and said that it was a lie and that their parents forced them to do it for money. But do you think that it was true? Because I mean, there was the Never Ranch, and which was, in my opinion, kind of weird. And then you have every lie stems from the truth, and I feel like maybe there was some sort of canoodling going on there. Maybe he had children over, and got a little fresh with one of them. I we don't know the whole story because we're on the outside looking in.
Well, I'm going to say this. Knowing that I have a close friend who been in Neverland Ranch, and she's known him from when she was a girl all the way up to adult age. They kept in contact, and I think they was in contact till about 2007-ish and stuff like that. And she said and has as many times she's been over to the house, never seen anything. She even seen the guy that lied and everything. And we're gonna talk about the guy. Let's talk about the first accuser that that came out and said he was touched by Michael Jackson. A lot of people don't know this. Around the time that Michael Jackson died, the first accuser came out and said, "Listen, he never touched me. My father put me up to it, and the father who got paid that lump sum of money committed suicide." You know what I'm saying?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The gift that you brought me, his mother was talking about it, and plus it was out there on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
And I think honestly, if Michael Jackson would have done it, they would have got him. I mean, cause I
don't think he would have came out and said it. I don't think they would have got him. I mean,
they would have got. They.
Look at what happened to R. Kelly. R. Kelly didn't serve no time for peeing on that girl, and it was on tape. I mean, he didn't.
But R. Kelly is a different concept, just because that we both seen the tape. Only thing they had to prove was the girl underage or not. He paid them off. Nobody would come forward.
You don't think that Michael Jackson would have paid somebody off?
But you got to understand what they did to Michael Jackson. What they did to Michael Jackson, they went in his house unexpectedly, right? They actually stripped his bed apart and did forensics of what the boy said. Is too graphic for what the boy said, that they would have found something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They took all his sheets, took everything, and took photos of Michael Jackson's body or whatever, and stuff like that. If he would have done it, it would have been, they would have had
Clear cut and in your face
They-
proof.
Yeah.
when
Which
forensic
they could
science,
not find at all.
when forensic science can't
correct?
prove it, yeah. When forensic
Well, did they
science,
check the whole house? Because I mean, I
listen,
know personally, I don't necessarily have sex on the
That's-
bed. Sometimes I have sex on the
Listen,
couch, in the
listen.
closet, and you
These-
know.
we are dealing with professionals who
Okay.
deal with this.
But no, they checked his whole house to
They-
the point that he no longer wanted to live there.
They
Okay.
He wouldn't
ripped
sell
okay,
it, but he wouldn't
okay.
live there anymore.
They ripped
I did hear that. Okay.
his bed. His bed is the size of his room. They took it and they ripped it layer by layer, check layer by layer, hoping to find something.
Okay.
Point blank, at the end of the day, their parents had said, you know, we had told our son or whatever the case may be
Mm-hmm.
to say this because ching ching, motherfucker,
Yeah.
ching ching, we want money.
Exactly.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a done deal. Let's get back to the first topic on how Michael Jackson and why he was killed. What is your belief on why he was killed?
Who wouldn't want to kill a
Mhm.
public figure
I think we
that
have to
is
do
so
some.
powerful?
I think we have to do some part 2 because I haven't even been timing this. So we're going to do a part 2.
Okay,
So stay tuned.
back to that question.
All right, stay
I'll
tuned, you
ask that
guys.
again.